Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you for this next Cobra Kai Season 1 Episode 3 review, and then I'll do Season 1 Episode 4 review next after this one. So I wanted to return to you for this quick review, and I'll let you know my thoughts on what I thought of Season 1 Episode 3. So let's dive into Episode 3 review. Now, it did have this high school dance thing where Miguel was at the high school dance, and so was Samantha, Daniel LaRusso's daughter, in the episode. And basically, Johnny Lawrence was training. Sorry, I paused for a second. I was trying to think of what I watched with the episode. But I did enjoy this episode to an extent. It was a really good one as well. I mean, I don't know if it's a little weaker than the second episode, but it's still strong in its own way. So, there were these guys, Kyler and all that were bullying, what is his name? Miguel, and, trying to pick on him, and then they beat the crap out of him at the end of the episode. That's where he had to stop training for karate for a while. For like at least an episode or so of the season. But overall, I think episode 3 was an interesting one. I mean, granted, there were a few critiques I had with it, but nothing that to the extent where it was that terrible. I mean, Daniel LaRusso is trying to run a business, and basically so is Johnny Lawrence with the karate dojo for Cobra Kai karate. And so yeah. Sorry, I got a message just a second ago. So I was getting distracted by that. But to continue where I left off, I think episode 3 of season 1 was an interesting one. It just had the high school dance one, and it showed that Kyler and them were beating up on Miguel at the end of the episode, and then his sensei found him like that, beaten up and all that. So, from what I've seen with this episode, it's a pretty good one. There were also some cheerleaders that were making fun of this chick or whatever, and doing some horrible stuff. So you know how high school kids are. But other than that, from what I've seen with episode 3 of season 1, if I were to give it a score, I'm going to give it a strong 9 out of 10. It's another really good episode. I had a few critiques with it, but not to the extent where I hated it. But it was solid for the most part. So, yeah, I'll probably do episode 4 review after this one, and get it recorded and get that out to you as well after I upload episode 3, because I was watching 2 episodes and kind of was really getting into the last episode, which was episode 4 that I watched, so I will be reviewing that pretty shortly. But other than that, yeah, Cobra Kai's turned out to be a really good show from what I've seen, and I really enjoyed this show for sure. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for episode 3 of season 1 for Cobra Kai. I hope you enjoyed this episode review, and thank you guys for watching.